What's up, guys? It's Jay. MorninAfterKill. And goddamn, it is late as fuck. I should probably be going to sleep instead of making the Q&A right now. But for some reason, I have a feeling that if I go to sleep now, it's like 4:30 in the morning. I'm just gonna end up sleeping till like noon. And then I'm gonna be dragging ass for a few hours and not getting this video done and ready until like 5 or 6 p.m. tonight. That's just way too late to be uploading a Q&A, especially if I'm not gonna be going to the gym tomorrow, since it's gonna be colder than fuck, and I don't fuck with going outside if it's colder than hell out. So I might as well just knock out the Q&A right now while I have time, so I can pretty much just do nothing all day tomorrow. And that's probably one of the keys to my productivity in life, is I work harder some days, so others I could be lazy as fuck. It's all about maintaining balance in your life. But enough of that shit. How about we get into some Q's for that A? And the first one's coming from Eddie Huffman, who wants to know if I've ever had a girl rescind her consent, and what would I do to mitigate the awkwardness. Jeez, man. Just kicking my ass with this question right off the bat. But first off, before I even get into this, let me just say that this whole recent trend of feminazi, PTSD, triggering rape culture bullshit has got to fucking stop. I'm tired of seeing women thinking that because you regret sleeping with someone that you could press charges for rape, or that you shouldn't have to have any evidence or proof of a rape for the police to arrest someone for that offense, that your word should just be enough. They should take you on your word. That's bullshit, alright? If you regret sleeping with somebody, alright, it happens. You do the same goddamn thing that every other normal human being has done for the past hundreds of years when they regret sleeping with someone. Just deny it. And your friends are like, oh man, you fucking know. Nah, man, nah, I didn't fuck her. If you're a girl, like, nah, I didn't fuck him at all. And now you have enough plausible deniability, especially if you're a woman saying, oh no, I didn't have sex with him. You have enough deniability for that sexual encounter to not even exist socially. The very fabric of that sexual fucking just hit my goddamn fucking elbow. Shit. That's the same elbow that I just fucked up last week when I passed out and I have a big hole in my funny bone. My scab's all bleeding now. Yes. Fuck, man. If you are a woman, right, and you just say, nah, that sexual encounter didn't happen, then nobody is gonna believe that it actually did. You're just like, that dude's bullshit, he didn't fuck you. But getting to your question, I've never had a girl stop me during mid-stroke and say, hey, you know what? Your penis just isn't cutting it for me, but thanks anyway. However, if that did happen to me, I'd be like, well then, whatever. I'm gonna go jerk off in the bathroom. I'm gonna wash my dick in your sink. I'm gonna leave tonight. Don't expect us to ever hang out again, though. You know, you just insulted my penis. I'm very much attached to my penis, quite literally. And you know what? If I bought dinner or pizza that night too, I'm going in your fridge and I'm bringing any leftovers home with me. You no longer have the privilege of eating the food I offered you if I no longer have the privilege of enjoying the pussy that you once offered me. If you can take back the pussy, take back the pizza. Take back your slice, I'm taking back mine. Now, I did once have a girl stop in the middle of making out. That's all we did. I was sitting there on the floor making out with her. My buddy was in the bed and he was with his girlfriend. And this happened quite often. You know, you had fucking girls in the same room all the time. It's not a big deal. But this bitch stopped in the middle of making out. I guess she was like, all right, I'm just not feeling it. That's all right. That's all right. And no big deal. I ain't got no problems with you. But like, oh, I don't like the way you're kissing me. Whatever. Fucking. She went downstairs and she tried to tell my friend's mom that I tried forcing myself on her, which was a lie. Because my buddy was in the same room on the bed, like I said, and I was on the floor. And even my boy's girlfriend, who was her best friend, was like, the fuck you talking about, Willis? My dick didn't even come out. I'm not even the one that was the aggressor in that situation. You know, my boy and his girl were on the bed and they were doing her thing. And this bitch was in a chair and I was chilling on the floor watching the TV. And she hopped up on my lap. You know what I mean? I get it. If you wasn't feeling it, you wasn't feeling it. But, man, don't be coming at me with some false accusations. That bitch ended up getting her ass beat by her friend for that shit. Not at my request! Not at my request, but I wasn't against it. I wasn't against it at all. And the next question comes from Alex Jones, who doesn't mean to get deep, but he's going in. Ooh, he's going in nice and deep like. Yeah. And he wants to know if I ever feel like everything is just too much in life, and if so, how do you deal with it? First off, yes, of course. I'm fairly certain that every single person across this planet, not just that's living now, but that has ever existed in the whole span of the existence of the universe, has come to a point in their life where they just feel like they're overwhelmed, and no matter what they do, they just can't seem to dig themselves out of the hole that they've buried themselves in life. That is not an exclusive feeling at all. But we'd like to think that it is. And you know, the quicker that humans realize that, you know, the quicker that we can all get over our brooding anxieties in society. Like, seriously though, like, everyone wants to feel like their problems are the worst, and nobody else knows what it feels to be like them. Even asked Tom Petty, he made a song about it. He goes, "'Cause you don't know how it feels to be me." But in reality, we all feel the same as each other at some point in our lives. We all experience ups and downs, whether it be extreme ups or downs or slight ups or downs. We all experience them. So you have two choices in life. You can just keep going, or you can give up. If you're alive, obviously you haven't given up yet, have you? So I know what choice that you've made in life. You chose to keep going on. You didn't choose to give up. One of my favorite movies of all times is The Shawshank Redemption. If you haven't seen it, stop this video immediately and go watch that fucking movie. It's like one of the best pieces of film ever in history. But in this movie, there's a line that pretty much stuck with me my entire life, and that's, you can either get busy living or you can get busy dying. I feel like that's the truth. Each day you wake up and you get out of your bed, and just by getting out of your bed, you prove that you're strong enough to carry the weight that you've been given in life. And that should be enough to get you out of bed every day. Until one day, you don't get out of bed, no, bro. And that brings us to the titular question of the video, one that most people are probably clicking on this video for, from Mr. Luke Powers, who wants to know, what moment in my life do I think was the most important? Outside of being born, because obviously if I wasn't born, then there's no life. So that is the most important moment in my life. That was an easy question. I'm just fucking with you. It's actually a hard question though, Luke. There's been a large amount of what I'd like to call life-defining moments where if I trace my entire path through life, I can pinpoint quite a few areas where it all just kind of intertwines with each other and creates those significant memories and events that's come to shape the person I am today. And today, I am 33 motherfucking years old. Goddamn muscle memory with that intro just kicked in, damn it. But, I mean, it'd be fairly easy to narrow it down to like 5 to 10 events in my life and just pick one that's had the biggest impact overall. I mean, you got the day that I met my partner in crime when he moved in a neighborhood across the street. Without each other, we probably wouldn't have gotten into half of the shit we got into back in the day. And my entire teenage life would have been completely different, which would have changed the outcome of my entire adult life. You had the day that my mom pretty much threw me under the bus in court, got me locked up for a bunch of months because she was tired of seeing me living across the street with my friends instead of her. I mean, you got the day I met my son's mother, the day I flew to California to live for a bunch of years, the day I met my fiance in California, the day that she died, etc., etc. But honestly, none of those memories or events are half as important as the moment that we're living in right now. This very second, as I say this, as you listen to this, this is the most important moment of not just my life, but your life as well. Everybody's life, the moment that you are currently living in. Because whether you're cognizant of it or not, right now, this moment is leading you down the current path towards where you're ultimately gonna end up in life. And some days will be remembered as more important than others, but every day that you remember those huge, significant, life-defining moments, there are entire weeks and months of years of small, seemingly unimportant decisions made on a daily basis that's led you towards those monumental occasions in your life, whether you recognize it or not. You need to realize that each day is pretty much the most important day in your life. And if you can realize that and treat it like so, then you'll probably end up having an easier time finding your ways to the days that you will remember always. Yeah, I got bars, motherfucker. I got bars. And speaking of bars, we finally have the last cue for the A coming from Trumpzilla, who wants to know what I think about rap music these days. Is that what we're calling it now? Music? To be honest, Mr. Zilla, I don't really think much of it at all. That's not to say that there isn't good rap music being made these days. I'm pretty sure Method Man just recently dropped a new album in the last few months, and it wasn't as bad as the shit that they're passing off as music these days, but my son always keeps trying to show me like what's popular in music these days, and I gotta say, whoever the fuck thought that rapping in auto-tune that sounds like you're underwater was a good fucking idea, I swear, I swear, if I didn't see a motherfucker two-stepping in front of Ferraris in these videos, I would have thought that Finding Nemo dropped the hottest mixtape under the sea since Sebastian the Crab and the Little Mermaid tore that shit up back in the 80s. But seriously, like, this whole let's just say something to the beat to auto-tune it and paste that same line 30 times over in 3 minutes was good music. Whoever thought that shit up needs to get the ever-living dog shit slapped out of them. Because a few months back when everyone was like, oh, who won the rap battle? Meek Mills or Drake? I listened to both these songs. I was like, neither of these motherfuckers are even rapping. And I blabbida bibbida boobida bobbida there. And I say to the thing and I'll make it an auto-tune and put it to the beat and I'll say to the shit and you think it's gonna rap a song. Well, it's fucking garbage, man. It's like, how the fuck you gonna win a rap battle with a song that has no actual fucking rapping in it? It's like winning a dog show with a snake. Bitch! You ain't got fur. You ain't got paws. You don't even got ears, mother. What the fuck are you doing? Slithering around out here, acting like you belong. Get that fucking snake out of here. Boo this man. So, my name is Jay. MorninAfterKill, and thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. If you can leave a thumbs up on a video, I'd highly appreciate it because it gives me motivation to make more videos for you motherfuckers to watch my motherfucking videos. Don't forget to leave your cues for my A in the comment section down below. This is a subscriber-driven series, one that's taking place at 4:45 in the motherfucking morning, just so it gets out at a decent time for your motherfuckers. So please, participate, because without your participaciones, there's no Sunday Q&As. So, don't forget to leave yours for next week in the questions comment section down below. Yeah, let's just keep going on like I didn't fuck up, right? And maybe next week you'll be getting a piece of my A. I ruined that entire outro. I do it perfectly week in and week out. Just 4:45 and more. I don't have it in me. Sexual innuendo. My name's Jay. MorninAfterKill. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna see you guys later.